Do you remember? Da, 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 da. Don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. There's a house in New Orleans, and they call the rising sun. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. Easy like Sunday morning. Ew! Hello. It's been a while. Since you last saw me, my beard's grown quite substantially. I guess I've got quite a lot to explain. I'd quite like to take a top-down photo of you on the drone, with you laying, doing like a star in a rapeseed field.
Everything about that sentence sounded really perfect.
When I say top-down, I mean taking a photograph from the top looking down, not your top down. Jesus. And how can... It's unfortunate that it's called rapeseed. It's not my fault. So I was going to talk to the camera more about where I've been and what's been going on. I'm just with Beth. We're at Streatley Hill and we were having a nice lovely picnic. And then, well, we're moving, we're going somewhere else because there's this weird instance of this. Basically, we saw a naked old man like in a bush behind, like sat like in front of us, and he kept poking his head out and looking at us. And so we kind of feel not very comfortable about this situation. So we're moving. I don't want the naked old man to come after us, so... Where?
You can see...
You can see him?
There's two of them.
Okay, update, 2 naked old men.
No. I think... Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Beth saw his willy. Not even joking, she actually did. Anyway, should we go?
Yeah, but I kind of like want to go down there and say to them, this is a public place, you can't just do whatever you like.
You look great. Hi. So the update is, at the beginning of February, I handed in my notice, and decided I was going to change jobs. And I was at my last job for 8 years, basically. So that was a very big decision. I'd never really changed jobs before, and it was quite a difficult decision to make, but also to come to terms with, and know that I was making the right decision. That was hard. Knowing that was difficult. About a week later, nothing to do with the fact it was Valentine's Day, I just remember that that's the day it started because it was a particular day. I started not sleeping very well, and this went on for some weeks until doctors sort of, confirmed that all the symptoms I've got and then the patterns I was having, it was basically that it was all the symptoms that pointed to insomnia. And having insomnia and knowing that you've actually been diagnosed with something like that was quite a thing to have to try and sort of process in my head, because you're thinking of all the reasons why me, and what have I done to, what has caused this, and you have all those questions going around in your head. And long story short, I think it was caused by the disruption of the job, but I think it very quickly moved on from that, and I'd resolved those issues, all those questions I had about the new job. I sort of tackled anything that was worrying me head on, and it very quickly turned into, I think, me worrying about not sleeping. So I got stuck in this cycle of worrying about something to the point where it stopped me from sleeping completely. I had a couple of courses of sleeping tablets, and now I'm doing talking therapies, cognitive behavioural therapy, and yeah, the sleeping is sort of calmed down a little bit. I'm averaging 5 hours and 40 minutes a night now, but basically from mid-Feb, early to mid-Feb, when all this job stuff was going on, until now, I've had no desire at all to pick up the camera. I tried to film a vlog in Brighton when I went to Brighton with Beth for a couple of days at the end of March for our birthdays, and I took loads and loads of photos on the camera, did a little bit of film, but just had no desire to edit, to really film, to talk to the camera, to put any energy into it. And that was a real shame, because I had some time off over the Christmas period and I was only just sort of getting back into regular posting videos and things, and to then completely stop that for 2 months, it was a bit of a shame, really. It was a bit sad that happened. So I guess this is my attempt at just sort of addressing the reason why I've not been making any videos, and a first stab at trying to put something meaningful together again. In that time, in this time period, I've finished a job, started a new job, had a birthday, been on a mini holiday. Beth had her birthday, and some people commented on posts on Facebook and stuff, and people that I didn't even know watched my vlogs or even took any notice of it, and they were asking where the videos have gone and why it's all stopped. And that was actually really nice to hear. It was nice to hear that there were some people out there that actually paid attention and watched the videos and were actively missing them, or at least aware of the fact that they've stopped enough and bothered enough by it to talk to me about it and ask me why. And that's been really cool. I didn't make a decision necessarily to stop making videos. It wasn't an active decision. I just didn't have any desire to pick up the camera and talk, and I think that was just purely down to the sheer tiredness and the anxiety and the stress that I've sort of had the last few months, really. Oh, okay, great. Just ran over a rabbit. It was already dead. Someone in front of me, the car in front, just dislodged this rabbit into the middle of the road, and
this day just can't get any worse.
Now there's rabbit blood on my car. Great. On that note, here's why things didn't go to plan on Streatley Hill. Cheers.